Hi everyone, welcome back to the IT and Psychology YouTube channel. Today we are going to be discussing and solving the SOP 6 of Advanced JavaScript, that is the chapter 3 of IT. So we have solved the first 5 SOPs of our chapter 3 and the first 8 SOPs of our chapter 1, that included one SOP from SEO chapter, that is search engine optimization. That was only one SOP that included the use of SEO audit tools. So you will find all the links or the playlists for the SOPs in the description, along with a Google Drive link where you can access all the SOP files that have been created, that include the .html files of the web pages, where you can download them on your PC or laptop device and run your code and see the web browser output that we'll receive after every JavaScript program or every advanced web designing program. So let's start by reading the SOP 6 question here. Create JavaScript program with which compute the average marks of students, accepts 6 subject marks of student from user, calculate average marks of student which is used to determine the corresponding grades. So this is the range given to us, that includes from 35 to 60 marks, that would be the F grade, 61 to 70 marks, that will be the D grade, 71 to 80, that will be C grade, 81 to 90 would be B grade, and from 91 to 100 it would be an A grade. So we have to construct this table, and we need to make this JavaScript program. So I'll just open the folder we'll be working in and constructing our JavaScript program. So this is our SOP 6 folder, and I'll just make a blank web page, new text document. Now we need to change the file name extension so that we'll have a .html blank web page where we can construct our JavaScript program. So the name for this would be grade, sorry my caps was on, grade dot html. The file name extension has been changed, and now we'll have a blank Chrome HTML document. As Chrome is my default web browser, we'll click on right click and open with. Now we'll open the notepad interface. So I'll just share the screen for the notepad. So this is where we'll be constructing our code so that we can make our JavaScript program. So we'll start with our basics. And do not hesitate if you do not have a PC or laptop device. There are HTML editors available on your Google Play Store or your Apple Play Store. I do not know about the Apple Play Store, but I can say surely about the Google Play Store. You'll find a few HTML editors that you can use for writing this program for the first chapter and the third chapter. So there's no issue about your web development part. You can use those HTML editors. I'll mention a few in the description so that you can just click on them and access them in the Google Play Store. So let's continue. Form name, enter marks of English number, name would be equals to T1, and then we would add a line break. these tags do not need to be closed. So enter marks of maths input type equals to number, name equals to t2, and then we add line break. So I'll just copy this part that we don't need to type it continuously and need to make minimal changes. So Control C, I've done the Control C part. I'll change this to chemistry and I'll make this T3, and then we move forward to putting marks for T, and then we make this T4, and I missed out one. So this was so here we need to put in marks for physics as well. So I'll just do Control Z and I'll add in. So we'll add the code above chemistry. So we'll put in physics. We'll make this 3. This will become 4, and this, my friends, will become 5. And then we add our next part of this code. That would be our input type equals to button, name equals to btn click, value equals to grade, equals to. So then we write grade and close brackets, and then we close this tag and we end our form body, and we start with the main script equals to type equals to text slash JavaScript. So I'll just add that in, just need a little space here, and then text slash JavaScript function would be grade, open curly brackets, var m1 comma m2 comma m3 comma m4 comma m5 comma a semicolon, and then we add the values for m1. That would be frm dot t1 dot value and a semicolon. So we'll just duplicate this here, sorry, Control C and Control V, Control V, and now we need to change the values here. That would be m2, t2, T3, M3, M4, M5, M5, T5 and T4. So this was for our values, and then value for A would be the average, of course. So M1 plus M2 plus M3 plus M4 plus M5 divided by 5 to take the average. Semicolon, alert with the average marks of a student equals to, is plus A bracket semicolon if here it would be if. Now these are the criteria that we need to put in. So if A is greater than equal to 91, then we have to show an alert of, wait, I'll show you which alert we have to see here. Alert of grade A semicolon else. So I'll just put in these criteria. Just copy this quickly. So here I need to put in 81, and this will show us grade B, and here we have to put in 71, and then it will show us the alert of grade C that has been received by the individual students. And then we again open one more curly bracket. We drop this thing here, and we put the next criteria as 61. And now the grade would be D, and our last criteria would be else. Alert would be coming up as grade F one, two, and 4. So I write in singular lines because you guys need to see the expanded version of this code, or else you guys must have a problem understanding this. And if you want to see these SOPs, or you want to try and see the output for yourself, you will find the link or the Google Drive link in the description below, and you can access all the files over there that we construct over here, that is the SOPs. Like this notepad version or this .html file will be available on the Google Drive, and you guys can access that. That is for everyone, and you guys can check out the outputs for yourself. So this was the SOP, or this was our code that we have written now. We'll shortly see the output we'll be receiving for this code. So I'll just Control S and we save this. I'll just share the screen for our folder that we had previously worked in, just to show you guys that we have worked on the same file. Now the file size has increased. We have evidently used the same file. I'll now just open the web browser and we'll view the output that we receive on the web browser interface. So as you can see here, we have come to the output we'll be receiving, and I've already put in the values here. So we have to just check if this works. So average marks are A, and now we know this code works. So if you want this output or this code, I'll just show that to you. Now we are at our notepad interface. Just note this code down quickly and then scroll down, pause it between the videos, and take this down and write it in your journals so that you can get marks for it, as our 5 marks depends on these SOPs. So this was our video. Please like, share and subscribe. And if you have any doubts pertaining the topics taught in this video or the topics taught in previous videos, please contact me on Telegram via the link given in the description. And we are going to be keeping a trivia quiz on this Sunday, coming Sunday, 15th of November. And if you wish to participate, join the Telegram group. The quiz will be uploaded there, then and there. And there will be two quizzes. Quiz for IT students would be for 25 marks. A separate quiz would be for psychology students for another 25 marks. And if you wish to participate, please participate. And if you want subjective questions in the test, please type in the link given for your group and join the group and give your suggestions there about what kind of tests you want, what would be the suggested timings you would like to attend the tests or participate in the quizzes, and accordingly we'll alter the timings and let you know. So again, I'll say please like, share and subscribe. We are going to be crossing 500 subscribers soon. We are currently at 450 subscribers as of now, and let's achieve that goal and we move forward. And my aim is to complete our portion by mid-December for both IT and psychology, including the projects, how we have to write the projects for psychology, how to write the journals for IT. All will be uh, mentioned in a detailed video as soon as we complete the SOPs. I'll write it all down. I'll draw the outputs for you guys. Accordingly, you can write it in your journals if you have received them from your colleges, and start with your projects for psychology ASAP, because that is a part of your 20 marks internals that will be given to you by your college. So take care of these 20 marks and the rest will be done if you revise and properly practice the exercise solutions and go through everything like the codes and the concepts that have been explained in previous videos. So bye everyone, stay safe and please take care.